Coming up on First Pitch in Kansas City, it's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Celebrating its 40th season as the home of the Royals, there's a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Miami Marlins and the Central leading Kansas City Royals. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for what promises to be a good one. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, you see a guy here looking to get himself into double digits here in victories for this season. And I'd give him a better than even chance of doing it because he's been pitching so well.
Guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order will read like this. They will match up against the Taiwanese-born left-hander Wei-In Chen. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Into the box now stands the leadoff man Michael Bourne, and we are ready for baseball. First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City.
And with his speed, you got to expect a challenge fastball right here because you don't want to run the risk of putting him on base.
First pitch, 7-1.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Here's the 1-1 home to Bourne. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. So the leadoff man set down here in game 1. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Donovan Solano will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. First offering on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away.
Well, there you see the numbers from his last time out. Those are pretty good all told. He allowed just 3 runs, more often than not, that's good enough for a win, so a similar outing might yield different results in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he's starting to pinch him a little in this at-bat. It's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 count, the pitch. And there's ball 3. And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the first.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
RAMIREZ will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to ARAMIS as that pitch misses. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Justin Ruggiano will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Second and third, 2 away. In the dirt here, but quick reactions are going to keep those runners put at second and third. Pause, now to pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
J.J. Hardy will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Lays off 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, this would be a big break for him here in the first inning if he can get out of this.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. Falloon is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Now the starting lineup for Kansas City, as put together by manager Ned Yost, looks like this. They'll match up against the former crown jewel of the Tigers organization, the young right-hander Jacob Turner. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Falloon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Ramirez is there, and he has it for the out. Chris Yes will be the batter. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there, base hit.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. Well, the first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a one-out single.
Billy Butler will stand in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ballgame yesterday. First pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw on to Allen at first, 2 away.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Mike Moustakas will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
0-1.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
This is toward the hole, and it's going to get into right field. A 2-out hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Eric Hosmer will stride in an early RBI opportunity here, as he currently sits 7th in the AL in that very category. In there at the letters 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. Jeff Mathis leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch coming. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, I think he's got the right approach right here. That's a fastball up, and it's on the outer half of the plate. He goes right with it and hits it hard too, but he just couldn't quite steer it into the hole there, and it becomes a 4-3 putout.
Brandon Allen digs in at the plate.
First baseman, Brandon Allen.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
And this right here, folks, major league changing. I mean, there aren't too many guys that are going to have success with that pitch. Not there.
Brian Peterson will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now here it comes. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Salvador Perez will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. And reined in, 1 away.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Jeff Francoeur will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw to first, and Francoeur is retired for the second out.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for him. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Andy Chavez will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Yeah, he wasn't showing bunt there, but even with 2 outs, you can't let your guard down defensively.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him, so he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's the 2-2 offering. Changed up on him here, but this is lined into left field for a base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
David Lough will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back. We'll move to the third with no score. And there, in fact, is the speedy Mr. Bourne. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
And he had the perfect pitch to try that, right on the outside corner.
Fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Donovan Solano will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And pretty close there on the inside part of the plate. Ruled a ball, however, to start him out. 1-0. Bourne's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, a leadoff walk and then a stolen base? That's just as good as a double off the wall. You can see the good jump there, and now he's in scoring position, still with no one out.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. For Bourne, stolen base number 13 on the year.
Come on, Casey!
Bourne leads at second. Here's the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And if you're going to walk back-to-back hitters, you definitely don't want to do it to the top 2 guys in the lineup. You know, now you've got the heart of the order due up, and you know those guys can sense weakness from a mile away.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Get the easy out!
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And now 3-1 here, and if this is a borderline pitch here, you got to let it go. This has to be in a perfect spot if you're going to hack.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Ramirez digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Turn 2 now, let's go!
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Lough is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, and there's our first tally of the ball game.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. But the sacrifice fly does get at least one run home, as that run will score from third base.
Justin Ruggiano will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
RUGGIANO.
Now the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Here we go.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
And you know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Out in front here is Hardy as he pulls this one down the left field line, out of play. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Francoeur is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Royals nothing. Irving Falou will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now the first pitch of the inning is a fly ball out to straightaway left. Peterson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Chris Getz will stand in. Base hit his first time around. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Billy Butler will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's the 1-0 pitch now to Butler. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
Yeah, if you're going to start an at-bat with a pitch out, it means you're willing to let a guy hit from ahead in the count. We all know that batting averages are much higher on 1-0 than they are on 0-1. They've learned the hard way there.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Fastball in there for a called strike. On the ground for Ramirez. This could be 2. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he will score at the plate as the tag from Mathis was just a hair too late. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Eric Hosmer will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Salvador Perez will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. Cold strike one on the circle change. Good pitch. From the stretch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, he keeps trying to force that curveball, and it's just not working for him right now.
And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Chance for the third baseman, Ramirez. Throw on to Allen at first, 2 away.
And this is just good baseball here all around. You got 2 guys in scoring position, 1 away. At the very least, you need to make sure you get something out of this inning. And he does that by driving in the run.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and making his way in is the right fielder, Jeff Francoeur. In there, 0-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Jeff Mathis will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Doesn't want any part of the curveball either. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2 and 2. On the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Brandon Allen will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, they've been a little unlucky so far because they're putting the ball in play, and they've hit a few of those balls really hard, but they're just not falling for them right now.
Brian Peterson will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1 and 1. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chavez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3 to 1. Andy Chavez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
You don't really want to hit a guy, but part of the reason he's been in trouble so far is that he hasn't felt comfortable working inside. And if you just let guys lean out over the plate, they're going to eat you up. So maybe this could be a blessing in disguise.
David Lough will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak. I mean, you're just looking for something to go your way, and that ball, it's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Irving Falou will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And he takes ball one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a little sinking liner toward left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground, and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
Chris Getz will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Now a curveball that swung on and popped high in the air out toward short right field. Solano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
And the way this inning's gone, his eyes had to be lining up on that pitch, but all he could do was pop it up.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul, though it had the home run distance. In the air to left center. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals strand a pair, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder Michael Bourne. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
The next pitch. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Francoeur is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Donovan Solano will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And that misses, 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Goes the other way with a curveball here, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. Peterson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Eric Hosmer will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. And Hosmer will make it around to third. He's got a triple.
Well, this won't hurt the old slugging percentage any. This thing finds a seam out there. He makes it all the way around to third with his 3rd triple of the year.
Salvador Perez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Comes set, now the pitch. And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Jeff Francoeur will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
And this is always a possible trade-off when you throw an off-speed pitch down low like that. You're obviously going for the strikeout with a runner on third, but once this ball skips away, he's going to come in and score anyway.
1-1 pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Two-two pitch on the way. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is swung on and grounded out to Hardy at short. Throw on to Allen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Royals are on top, 4-1. Aramis Ramirez will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? He's just making it look easy.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right, but you know, this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
J.J. Hardy will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And this will find the alley now for Hardy. That should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
A rare mistake pitch there. That's just their second hit of the ball game, but this will go for a double.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring forth Jeff Mathis, the catcher. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And this is fouled straight back. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Mike Dunn will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 40, Michael Dunn.
Andy Chavez will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
David Lough will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch on the way. Right there for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Fouled back. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Got him.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
Irving Falou will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. KC leads this one 4-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Brandon Allen will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Here's the first offering. And that pitch missed somewhere. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Now here's his swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And Butler looks this one in for the first out.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Brian Peterson will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Lough is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Michael Bourne will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Fouled back. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail it 4-1. Joel Peralta will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Chris Getz will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And he starts the inning with a curveball that's promptly whacked into center field for a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. And this is fouled back and out of play. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. Solano for 1. On to first, and Butler is a double play victim. 2 away now. Mike Moustakas will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Line hard to center field. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Eric Hosmer will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Oh, and he's got the shillelagh working now as this is hit into right field for his third knock of the ballgame. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Salvador Perez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a ball hit back up the middle. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Royals out in front, 4-1. And we'll have a new pitcher come on now as the veteran cut fastball specialist Mike Adams gets the assignment. Donovan Solano will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Up high, 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Two-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Giancarlo Stanton will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First offering on the way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Francoeur, and he takes it for out number 2. A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium, with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. RAMIREZ will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Francoeur is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ryan Webb will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far. Jeff Francoeur will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Pitch on the way. Line hard into left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Andy Chavez will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. He'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Got him.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
David Lough will stand in, called out on strikes his last time. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Down low again, it's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Stanton is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Greg Holland is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Justin Ruggiano will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1. And the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And maybe an excuse-me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
J.J. Hardy will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. Now the 1-1. Francoeur has a look, but this is going to find the seats out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Jeff Mathis is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Off the plate again, 2-0 now. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And Mathis is aboard. It's a base hit.
And a rarity for him right there. Just their 3rd hit of the ball game, and we're in the 9th inning. They've had the bats completely taken out of their hands so far.
Brandon Allen will stand in. He popped out in his last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Allen awaits the 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now.
That pitch has a lot of life up in the zone. Just takes off on it.
Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
More of the same from this guy right here. That's save number 45 for him on the year. He has really had an outstanding season.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll about wrap things up here tonight. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB 13, the show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Royals come out on top, 4-1. Good night from Kansas City.